Hey everybody, Gretzky here, doing another tactics video. I wanted to try to keep these short and about 5 minutes of length, just so they're quick and easy to understand. So I'll kind of just get moving into this. And again, this is also a little bit of a disclaimer. This is all oriented towards like inexperienced or newer people to clan battles, and not really for higher level teams or strategies. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is this map Neighbors and the different options you have. One of the many things we've seen so far in this season, it's been almost a week at this time, and pretty similar to what I saw in practices, where a DD will usually go to C and park up on the north side here, or park up on the south side there. That's pretty standard. So I just wanted to point out different ways you could do to count that to get rid of that DD. Obviously, Loyang has been great because its hydro range is 5.4 kilometers, which, as you can see, covers this range. So a Loyang can hydro the entire cap. Also, another quick disclaimer, I did have to manually draw these, so these caps are not exactly to the map, so please excuse any inaccuracies. I'm really more going for the main point of a strategy here, and less about the specific positions, because there's no one position that works all the time. It's always situational. So having a Loyang is really good because you can hydro that entire cap, and say an enemy Loyang were to pop up right there in that same spot, say here, you could hydro it, or any other DD. So the points I want to make out is, how do you get rid of that DD? Well, positions obviously help. From If you move a ship up here, they could shoot there, maybe even peek through here. So this is why the 9-10 lines and the 1-2 lines are always crucial on any map. Possibly even 2, depending on what ship you have here. If something's at B, especially if it's smoked up, it could shoot through those islands if it has the range. Like a Kutuzov would be really there. So if you're running into that stalemate where you can't get that DD out, this is one of the ways you could do it. Getting ships up in this range right here to get crossfire, maybe even having a ship shoot from D, depending on the situation there, could really work out well. Also, if their shells can make it over that island. So real quick, I'll talk about like some radar positions and what you could do there. A lot of teams have been running 1 to 2 radars. So some positions I've seen, other ships in, be a Baltimore here. Another enemy Baltimore would be about here. Something in a position like this. And they could radar the entire, or most of that cap. So radar is 10 kilometers. So this is a Baltimore's radar range. Same thing with this Baltimore up here. So if you look at that, that's what a Baltimore could radar, which is a pretty good chunk of the map. Even goes into the middle of the map. Now, some positions I've seen Baltimore's make poor decisions on, whether it be my team or another team. This position here or this position here. Even putting another Baltimore right up here would be a mistake as well. The reason why I say that is it's so easy to get cross-shotted. So if you have a Baltimore in either one of those positions, even a Baltimore down here, upward this way. So having a Baltimore there, or any radar ship that's in a static position, it's not moving much, it's susceptible from shots like this. This Baltimore right here. I'll move these away so we can focus on one Baltimore at a time. Why isn't that working? All right, there we go. So this Baltimore right here is susceptible from shots in all of these positions, especially a battleship. If it gets pushed back by cruiser fire here, a battleship right here will just get a nice broadside on it. If I remember right, this part of the island right here kind of dips down a little bit anyway, so it'd be very easy for a Baltimore to just get deleted from there. So that's why those position don't really work too well. The survivability isn't that high, and same thing with this Baltimore. It's susceptible from attack from fire right here, as well as over here. And same thing with the battleship right here, which battleships love to go mid. That's one important thing. So as you can see, why this area over here is very, very, very important for getting cross shots on DDs. Now, a lot of teams do like to do an A-B push, which those are definitely viable. I don't prefer them as much. They're a little bit easier taking a chance, especially with the layout of this map. it's really easy for a team to shift over from C to help defend A or B, whatever is their home cap. But if you do want to do that, it definitely can work. Or sometimes you're going to lose this fight at C cap, and your team at A and B, A or B, need to make a move. I highly suggest not going directly forward like this. A straight line into AB may work if you have to do it in a very short amount of time. That's your only option. So go ahead, and if that's what you got to do to have a chance at winning, do it. It's better than doing nothing at all. But a position where you kind of flank around wide here would work well. And also here, if you have two ships, I recommend they both take separate ways. The reason being is it just sets up natural crossfire. So right here, say there's a Balti here, and you're the red team, and you want to take out this Balti or whatever kiting cruiser it might be. Actually, let's just use a Chapayev for this example because why not? Let's talk about Baltimore is enough. So right here, you can see why it would be really good. The Chapayev will have a hard time angling against a ship right here and a ship right here. It will only be able to use its back guns to fight against both of you, which means you'll have double the gun power, even if you're just using your front guns on most ships. And then also, real quick, before I end the video, the middle of the map, just like any other map, it's not a good idea to push up there early, just like what I talked about in the Trident game. If you push up into a ship early on, so say you're this North Carolina, I just deleted it, undo. So say you're this North Carolina, and you want to push up through the mid here. As soon as you do that, you're susceptible from fire from 6 ships with no cover, so you'll probably be shot at from 6 directions, and most likely their battleship will also get a good angle on you as well too, unless you're pounded right at that battleship. So you'll just be throwing away your ship there, whether you're in a cruiser or a battleship. And also because we pointed out earlier that the Baltimore's radar range, so a common Baltimore spot, is right here. Flip it around, we'll flip it around just so we give a little bit of accuracy to what a Baltimore's position might be, which is 10 kilometers. So right here, Baltimore can radar a good chunk of the middle of the cap. And as well as if you look at Chapayev here, I'll make this yellow circle. If a Chapayev was somewhere around here, let's say a Chapayev was covering the back corner, radar is 12 kilometers, it would instantly be over there. Or say a Chapayev was moved back here towards B, this is the Chapayev radar range. So that's why it's not such a great idea to have DDs just venture out into the mid on their own. It's very easy for them to get radar trapped and take so much health that it kind of takes them out of the game, or they just get killed early on. So that's the quick rundown of map tactics on Neighbors. I will be putting out more videos like this very shortly. Thanks for watching, and please let me know if you have any questions or need any other information. I'll put the link for this website to do this. It's just a WoW's Tactics page on a website. There's no program or software or anything. It's really easy to use. And it's really helpful for planning out tactics and just even talking about where things went wrong in a battle. I highly recommend it, and as always, check out the Adopt Discord if you're looking for any help or feedback. Either us or any of our other mentors from other clans would be happy to help. We're all in the spirit of just having fun with this game and trying to play to the best level that we can. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.